Hello, viewer. Welcome to Family Life Issues with Kali. I'm your usual host, Ali Kaliwana. Today, we'll still be talking about intestate succession and the will, but particularly, I am talking about an expo that is available to persons having intentions to be part of the beneficiaries of their sibling. Okay, look at how it works. You can actually be in the beneficiary of the estate of your sibling when that person becomes unalive, when the person passes on. And the easiest way to achieve this thing is to be in the person's will. You know, I have talked about intestate succession in my previous video. I have explained that if that your brother has a wife, even if she does not have any child, so long as it is a monogamous marriage, she will be the first person in the hierarchy of beneficiaries. If they had children together, then it will be she alongside the children. If your brother had other children outside his marriage, it will be the wife, her children, and those children that he had outside the marriage. But some siblings do not like this arrangement at all. In that intestate succession, even if there is no wife, if there are no children, the next people on the hierarchy is the mother and the father of the deceased. And the siblings do not have the patience to wait. They are always jumping into the arena. So I'm bringing an expo now to you. And the expo is that all of you having such intentions, you can lead a delegation now to your brother's house. You lead a delegation and you tell him, Mr. Man, we have come on. You know that you have plenty money. You have houses here and there, cars here and there, estate here and there. In Lagos, you have house. In America, you have house. In Abuja, you have house. So now we have come to meet you. Now that you are alive, we want you to give us our own share of your hard work now that you are alive. Or another option, you can tell him to write a will and make you beneficiaries in that will. Yes, so you heard me. You heard me. You people that are alive now, that know the one that will die first, or the one that will become unalive first, the one that will pass first to the great beyond. Yes. Since you cannot wait for things to work orderly, you lead a delegation to that one's house. And you tell him, our brother, please write a will. Put us as beneficiaries in that your will. Yes, now. You people should muster the courage. Do that. Very important. When you get there, you say, oh, let me entertain my brothers and siblings. You people have not made your agenda, no. So he will bring drinks, bring food, you people eat, drink, and then afterwards you open conversation and you tell him, you will write a will. You will make us beneficiaries in the will. What if he refuses? There is no refusal in this one. No, you people will force him. You people have to go prepared to face a man and you are telling him in his front that he should write a will. You could go prepared. Perhaps African winner, you put something in your mouth so that anything you say, he will concur. Yes, since you people are desperate, you put something in your mouth and you tell him, this is it. He will be looking at you, remind him. Maybe he has forgotten now how all of you gathered, raised money to train him, sent him to the university, baited him when he was young, washed his leg, washed his hand. In fact, circumcised him. You people should remind him. After you remind him, you make your demand. Make your demand. In fact, you can even tell him specifics. This is what you want. You know you have two houses in OGRA. Those two houses, after you give one to your wife and children, or don't even give them, will it to brother, your elder brother is here now, yes. The one that secured that job for you in Shell now. Now you're a big man. Write his name there. Let him tell your brother because you want to push his wife out of the scheme. You should begin to tell him why his wife must not be in charge. That's his wife, oh, that he wedded in court, that he wedded in church, that all of you followed him to her parents' house to marry her. Yes, remind him. Tell him why she must not be in charge. Tell him why. Tell him all the reasons. You know she is this. You know she is that. You know she is that. Yes, tell him why his children should not have anything in the event that he passes on. Yes, it is you people and your children that are qualified to take over. Yes, to enjoy the fruit of his labor. Yes, tell him the reason why. Let him begin to write. And after you are done, yes, now, after that very powerful meeting, you have told him and he has done as you like. Now you go back to your house. Yes, and begin to shake your legs and perhaps begin to pray for him. Pray for him. If prayer no work, you begin conjure so that he passes quickly. And then you can become in charge. You know, that way you will not have any issues with his wife and children should anything happen. You people are in charge. You are in charge. You are in charge. Now so now. Now so. That is the life. The Bible talk about say the heart of man is deep and desperately wicked. The Bible not talk am for hard to believe, but Bible talk am. Bible know how the man when create put heart for am, the thing where they work out for in heart. But God know. So my dear siblings, the siblings of the deceased, since you people have assumed the place of God, and you know when that your sibling will pass, organize yourself, sharp, sharp, go and meet him. Let him write his will, or he gives you people interviewers. That is the only way you can have the legal right to assume the new status you have arrogated to yourself after his passing. I want to thank you for staying with me on this episode. Please, you can go to my Facebook page to look at the write-up preceding this particular video. It is loaded, some good information there. Go and look at it. Thank you. Please like my video. Like my video and share. People need these informations badly. Share it so that it can go around. Thank you for staying with me on this episode. See you around soon.